Hello, welcome to Miscellaneous Builds. Today I'm doing a mock recap of my Ninjago Spider-Man mashup. I haven't posted in a little while, and today for this mock I felt like there's a lot of details I wanted to talk about specifically, so I decided to do a video. I've never really done this, so this is a first. I've done a couple. My last video was kind of what I've been building, but this is going to go much more in depth. So for this, they're one of the Discord servers I was on. I think it's Lego. I think that's literally what it's called. Was doing a challenge where we mashed up two themes with minifigures and built some sort of small diorama or vehicle, etc. for it. So for mine, I decided to mix up Ninjago and Spider-Man. I recently did another one of these that you can see on my Flickr. I'll put a link in the description below if I remember to do that. And that was for a Boon Builds challenge, which it was one of the ones that was talked about, which that was a mix of Star Wars and medieval. But this one I decided to go Ninjago Spider-Man. And originally it was going to be a Japanese style bathhouse, and then I decided to just turn into a house because I didn't really want to go that far. And so this is what I ended up coming up with. So this is the main overall pick. There's not really going to be many other overall picks just because I'm going to go into the little details, but you can see it here. And I probably won't post this on my Flickr, maybe just this image. So on this slide, I just kind of did side things so you can see kind of the front, see a little bit of the house details a little bit. We're not really going to be doing the back wall. I'm not going to talk about that really, just because it was kind of boring and it was just kind of, I needed it there for it to look good. But so here, I kind of went with Green Goblin, so, and I hope you can see my highlighter. If not, so the Green Goblin, I used some Ninjago figs. It's a Lloyd DX legs. I think that's Garmadon's torso from the Mecha Dragon, and then it has the scaled arms, which I love that texture for, and then the head from what's his name, Green Goblin, duh. And then some gray hair from Set. And then on the other side, this is a little bit blurry, but I have Spider-Man mixed with a ninja, no one specific. I think I used J-heads and the new Lloyd hair, which is a great piece. And then I did the Spider-Man normal, or the new one, the newer Spider-Man from Homecoming, which I love that fig. And then I did like the neck brack that has the katanas. He's also holding it. And then some, I think it's J, the Spinjitzu J from the Lego Ninjago movies legs. And then this energies effects that I did throughout here, and they're okay. I connected this fire piece into the lever, and then had it going up, and then Spider-Man shooting out a really terrible web. Hopefully that's not my computer dying. So here this is a little pic of under a bonsai tree. I put some little rabbits for something else, because I really wasn't happy with this ground. It wasn't the main focus, so I had other stuff, but I wanted to do a little more there, so I added the bonsai tree. Here you can see more of the pool the guy's swimming in, and you can see he's pretty scared by, if you look really closely right here. And then I added all these pebbles along the edges to kind of give the Japanese feel, and then this little waterfall thing too. So the pool is nothing specific. Actually, also over here, you can't really see it in this picture, but there's actually white steps that I built so it goes down. And in real life, it works really well. It actually looks like there's steps under, which there are because of how I position the tiles. So there's a step down between each one. This is the Japanese tree. I didn't really take it. I took kind of inspiration from cherry blossom trees and maples and things like that. So it's a white and gray tree. It's not the most beautiful tree, but I was pretty happy with how it turned out. And then all the little pink flowers. Technic pieces that kind of fit into between different axles and things like that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. It's my first time really building it. Well, second. I built a tree for the Boon Builds one as well, and that one was eh. I like this one a lot better. Eh. This is a detail of the walkway I did. So there's the stairs, and then this walkway. I had a little bit of fun with this one. I was going to use a Technic technique that I thought of, technique, haha, using the the little bearings, but that just didn't look well. It looked too much like patterned, and so I put in all this rock work and stuff. On this side, you have the guy's clothes. He's wearing a swimsuit. There's a bar soap from what was from the original idea, which is a fun fact. In Japanese bathhouses, they actually washed. I learned this like in school a while ago. I'm doing some research. I don't remember why I was doing research, but they actually use soap, and they would like wash. The customs was to wash before they actually were in the pool, and that was to help keep it clean water. It was more relaxing experience. I believe I learned this, and this is going to be digress. I think it was in some book work I was doing, and I had to do some research on cultures, and that was one of the things I had to do. But I digress. Then this side I want to show two details. First, this balcony. Weird. I don't know what that is. Hopefully this isn't dying. It shouldn't be, but first this balcony, and wait, let me make sure my mic is. Yep. Okay. Good. Sorry. Had a moment of heart attack there that I wasn't recording, and this is going to be terrible. And it probably still will be. This handlebars, nothing super fancy. I did have some of these on the edges too, but I ran out. I need to buy more. Nothing too fancy on jumper plates, but I kind of like how it ended up coming out. And then over here you got the sand green bricks, and then this golden lattice work, and then this is the main detail along with the freaked out guy that I want to cover. And I have these two little peering eyes peering out as a small detail, because I really have been trying to fill up my mocks with detail lately. For the final part, I want to go over the roof, and for the shingling, I don't own a lot of bulk parts. I need to buy more, and so I don't have things in mass quantities. I was trying to figure out, oh, what the heck am I going to do for shingles? Thought of minifigure base plates, but they're all taken up right now. I need to buy a ton more of those too. But then I'm like, oh, what about these Technic pieces? I have tons of them. I'm sure you probably do too. And this actually worked really well. I stuck them in rods, hinge bricks, and on clips, and then moved them down, and then had these I think they're called robot arms. I'm not sure. Droid arms, maybe. But then I put those on the edge, and then I put this more fancy part here. It's kind of a blurry pic right here. This is a katana that's pointed out at an angle to kind of give the Japanese how they have the angles out. That part I wanted to do better, but I really ran out of parts. So that's the mock I did. Again, this is for a challenge. This is a mock recap. Hopefully I will be doing more of these. So please leave your comments below. Give me any feedback you have, and I'll be sure to comment back as fast as possible if I see it. I don't know how restricted mode works for me. If I can actually see other people's comments. Oh, and a little side note. This is the minifigure leg, which is a reference to Iron Forge. I participated in the first one. I've decided that I want to try to put one in all my big mocks. It's very like forced there, but not literally. I didn't like put tension on the brick. But thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to, and I hope to see you around. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.